Welcome back to Mindful Nutrinut podcast, where we dive deep into holistic aspects of health and wellness, including spirituality and beyond. Today, we'll explore gratitude, what it is, my own thoughts on being in the state of gratitude, and its numerous scientifically proven benefits. And most importantly, this episode is followed by my own gratitude meditation that I initially put together for myself, but I'm sharing with all of you now as well. It's somehow really hard for me to find guided meditations that I truly feel aligned with. There's always something that bugs me. One thing that I find very important but is mostly missing is the prolonged music at the end when the guided part ends. This is what allows me to sit in the energy that I've just created and really bathe in it. So be ready for it at the end of my meditation. But first, let's dive into gratitude. Why is it so important? I recently shared some thoughts on my stories about this topic, but let me recap them in case you didn't catch those stories. It comes down to being in the now as much as it is about gratitude. You see, we all wish to attract nice experiences and things into our lives. But here's the thing, it's not enough to simply manifest or repeat to yourself that this is what you want, but you truly need to start feeling how it would be to be in this desired place and begin being thankful for it. Only when you're able to do that, and you are truly living and feeling what you're visualizing for yourself, can all those things come into fruition. The universal energy or the great consciousness loves you unconditionally wherever you are in your life. If you choose to be in the place of lack, that is never satisfied with what you have right now in this moment, always yearning for something that might happen in the future, and even if you achieve the thing you wanted, you never stop in gratitude, but instead focus on the next thing in the future. If you do that, you send out this vibration or energy of lack. And what you give out is what you get back. So the universe sees that you are choosing to be in the place of wanting all the time, and it sends you more of it, meaning you'll always keep wanting and never getting. How often have you caught yourself not being in the moment, enjoying exactly what you're doing, but already thinking about future events? For example, having a nice relaxing walk in the nature and not completely immersing yourself into it, but maybe thinking about what you're going to eat when you get back. Then, after you get back and eat that thing, while you're doing it, you already concentrate on the next thing you're going to do, and so on. Meaning, you never are present and enjoying what you're doing. I realized that very deeply when I started deeper inner work this spring. I was, and sometimes still am, that person. This is exactly why I find it so important to practice gratitude every day and replace negative thoughts with positive ones. I recently listened to a podcast with neuroscientist Tara Swart, who explained how creating new pathways in the brain is actually hard physical work, especially if you have thought patterns that root from your childhood. It takes patience and hard work to redirect those pathways, but eventually it will happen. So every time you recognize a negative thought, acknowledge it and replace it with something positive. In the beginning, it might seem artificial and even cliché, but over time, with patience, it will become automatic. You wake up in the morning and you see mostly beautiful things. Know that you have an immense power inside you, the power of choice. It's not that you were born this way. Instead, every moment you are a clean slate. You decide how you think and react to any given situation or experience. It doesn't matter what you used to think or what other people think of you. Every moment you can make a choice that you feel aligned with. To make the choice and be the person you want to be is everyone's right, and no one can stop you from exercising that right. There's nothing wrong with visualizing and manifesting your desires. It is important as well. What is as important though is to first manifest, then feel it in your body, truly be in it, smell it, touch it, taste it, and then let go. Yes, let go of the insistence of any outcome and wholeheartedly enjoy the process. Do what excites you the most. By doing that, you raise your vibration and naturally attract more good things, experiences, and synchronicities. It doesn't mean sitting on your butt and expecting that gold will start flowing in through your windows. No, you need to act. It's all about what excites you. I can't imagine sitting on your butt would excite you for a very long time. You'd most probably get bored and frustrated, which is the opposite of raising your vibration. So you need to act and at the same time not focus on the outcome, what you think is the best for you. That might lead you onto the wrong tracks. Think about it. Maybe you can't even imagine what your higher mind or universe has in stake for you, and by blindly giving yourself away to this certain outcome that your physical mind has come up with might simply limit you in what you actually may achieve and attract. So this is why gratitude is so important. There are many scientific studies on the benefits of gratitude as well. So how does it work scientifically? Gratitude enhances dopamine and serotonin, the neurotransmitters responsible for happiness. It also reduces fear and anxiety by regulating our stress hormones. It fosters cognitive restructuring by evoking positive thinking. And it wires and fires new neural connections to the bliss center of your brain. Now, besides meditation, you can also keep a gratitude journal, use visual reminders like having notes on your mirror, compiling a vision board, creating a certain desktop, or other ways you see appropriate. Then you can share gratitude with loved ones, do small acts of kindness towards others, and ask what other people are grateful for. The numerous benefits you get from being in a state of gratitude that have been scientifically proven are certainly worth mentioning. First, there are physical benefits like improved sleep, blood pressure regulation, preventing you from overeating, motivating to do more exercise. It even strengthens your immune system, and this goes hand in hand with improved sleep. And it makes you more tolerant to pain. It helps you keep glucose levels under control. Let's see how this works. Hemoglobin A1C is a glucose control indicator that helps diagnose diabetes. And according to a study, this indicator decreased by 9 to 13% when practicing gratitude. According to another study, the practice of gratitude contributes to reducing the biomarkers of inflammation by 7% among individuals diagnosed with congestive heart failure. Evidently, besides physical benefits, there are mental, psychological, and spiritual ones as well. You can boost your self-confidence, improve your patience and resiliency, reduce envy and jealousy, be more optimistic and forgiving, as well as less materialistic. Gratitude also helps with depression and anxiety and aids in recovery from addiction. And it enhances your overall vitality and spiritualism. The emotional benefits include improved mood, better managing grief, seeing your memories in a positive light, and overall being happier. It doesn't end here. Gratitude is also socially beneficial. By being grateful, you can strengthen your romantic relationships as well as improve the relationships with your friends and family. And it overall fosters a healthy social circle. If you're grateful, you are more likely to attract people with similar mindset. And we're not finished with benefits. You can even find improvements in your professional skills and workplace. Gratitude improves retention. A study shows that 53% of employees claim that they are willing to stay longer in a company if their boss appreciates them more. Meanwhile, another research states that 66% of employees are willing to quit their jobs if they feel like they are not appreciated. I can give a real-life example here. In my early 20s, for 2 years, I was an employee. I ended up quitting and establishing my own company because I felt I wasn't appreciated and the overall work environment wasn't ideal, if I express myself mildly. Had I felt appreciated and motivated, who knows, I might still be with them. Next, you are also more productive, you build better relationships with your colleagues, and if you are a manager, it helps you be more efficient one. You make better decisions, it helps you find meaning and purpose, and overall improves the working environment. Well, I think there are enough reasons to strive for the state of gratitude. I wholeheartedly invite you to join in my gratitude meditation that follows this episode. Since it's my first meditation that I share publicly, I'd enormously appreciate your feedback. I know it can't be a perfect fit for everyone, as meditation by itself is a very intimate and personal thing, depending on where you are, what mood you are in, and what time of the day it is. But still, I reckon a generalization can be made. That being said, I'm so grateful that you're here with me sharing my journey and hopefully resonating with bits and pieces and taking some gems with you. May you have light, generosity, kindness, compassion, love, and gratitude